Double the walk-offs in the American Association last night, including one of the weirdest walk-offs you're ever going to see in your life. I'm Carter Woodiel. It's time to whip things around on this Saturday. Let's get to it. We go to Cleburne to kick things off. The Canaries would take the early lead in this one. Jabari Henry with his 17th home run of the season here. That's tied for second in the association, one off of Kansas City's John Hernandez. But Cleburne would walk their way to a win in the ninth inning. The Railroaders draw count them, six walks in the frame. Three of them came with the bases loaded to force in runs and a walk-off to finish things off. A bizarre victory for Cleburne, but they would win it 5-4. The final score, as you can see, that last walk sending the crowd into a frenzy at the Depot at Cleburne Station. Cleburne gets the W. Meanwhile, in Sioux City, there was some late-inning heroics, too. We picked things up in the seventh. Raul Navarro at the plate, a game-tying two-out single to make it 2-2 for Winnipeg, and his defense was pretty good, too. Bottom half of that seventh inning, great sliding play, great throw to first. That preserved the tie game, and we would go to the 11th. But in the bottom half, Danny Amaral for Sioux City, a walk-off three-run home run to win it for the Explorers. Double the walk-offs in the American Association on Friday night. The Gatorades everywhere. The X's get the win 5-3, the final score in the series opener. Chicago taking on Milwaukee. This game came down to the wire, too. Michael Krause starts things off with the first inning homer, a Canada Day home run for the British Columbia native. The Dogs take a 3-0 lead, but to the fourth now, tied at 3. Keon Barnum, look at where that thing landed, off the top of the batter's eye. 12th home run of the season, 5-3 Milkmen. The Dogs are rallying to tie it up, though. Connor Kopak with his 6th home run of the year here in the fourth inning. They tied things up later, but Milwaukee scores 3 runs in the 10th to pull away, including this 2-run single from Brian Torres. 8-6, the Milkmen win it. Chicago's 6-game winning streak is snapped. Kane County taking on Lake Country from Geneva, Illinois. Look at this catch from Tristan Carranza for the Dockhounds, laying out to make the play from center field. But this game, offensively, all Kane County. Third inning, the Cougars go back to back to back. The final home run, Jimmy Kerrigan, the 4th home run of the inning. He would have 2 dingers in this game, Kerrigan. And in the 8th, the Cougars would add on 12 runs, including this grand slam from Dylan Busby. The Cougars hit 7 homers in this game. They win it 23-5. How about some pitching to offset all that offense? Sean Harris for the Kansas City Monarchs, a complete game victory. Just 1 run allowed over the 9 innings. Strikes out 6. The Monarchs snap a 3-game skid to win 6-1 over Gary. And Fargo Moorhead gets another W. This team is rolling. Evan Alexander with a 2-run single through the middle here. That made it 4-0 Redhawks in inning number 3. And later, Christian Correa, his 2nd home run of the season. 2-run blast in the 8th. He drove in 4 runs in this game. The Redhawks beat Lincoln 11-3, the final score. So here's how everything looks. Good night for the home teams in the American Association. In the East, Chicago's winning streak snaps. Their lead drops to 5.5 games in that East division. In the West, Fargo Moorhead's now 4 clear of Kansas City, 32-12 on the campaign. Tonight in the American Association, we'll see what Fargo and Lincoln have for an encore at 7:02, and Milwaukee-Chicago seems like they've played a ton of great games this year. They're facing off at 6 o'clock. And all those games, and every game, all season long, are always on AABaseball.tv. I'm Carter Woodiel for the American Association, where we play to win.